What's up, everybody? I'm Damon Hatfield here with Philip Mewson, our Nintendo editor, because Nintendo will be holding a Direct tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific, or today if you're watching it, Thursday, March 8th, and we're here to tell you what to expect.
Yes, I'm so excited, finally. I mean, there have been some rumors about this Direct possibly happening, and now we know it's official. We heard the word from Nintendo themselves, or itself.
And we know for sure the big game they're going to be focusing on is Mario Tennis.
Right, so they told us that, or they told the world that they're going to be talking about Mario Tennis and a few 3DS titles as well as a couple other new Switch games that we haven't heard about apparently. But yeah, I'm presuming that the main focus will be Mario Tennis. Like, that's going to be the meat of the Direct. We'll at least get 5, maybe 10 minutes of like new single player footage, breakdown of maybe how mini games work, and maybe some character reveal trailers too.
Release date or release window?
Hopefully at least a release window,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't be surprised if we got a release date as well.
Now, did they really say they're going to be showing multiple 3DS games?
Now, multiple wasn't in the banner, so I'm
Okay.
not sure. Hopefully, we're just gonna hear about Detective Pikachu, because that's the biggest Nintendo 3DS game that's actually still coming out, and it's only a few weeks away, so yeah.
Man, every time they hold a Direct, I'm like, can we be done with the 3DS?
Yes, I know.
We have the Switch. The Switch is a portable console. Stop giving us 3DS games. But anyway, other Switch games that we know that have already been announced, we know are coming soon, is Kirby.
Yes.
That's out just, a week away?
Right,
Week or
March
two away?
16th.
Yeah.
So there's a good chance we're gonna see some new footage of Kirby in action, maybe some modes that we haven't seen before, some characters. There's also a good chance that we'll see some Yoshi footage.
Right.
And maybe, just maybe, we'll get a release date for Yoshi. I personally think we're gonna get it sometime around the summer, because obviously Nintendo doesn't wanna crowd up their fall releases with too many big games, and I kind of think that we're going to hear about some big games tomorrow too.
What about Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze?
Yes.
Country Tropical Freeze.
Yes, exactly. So Nintendo still has a lot to talk about with Tropical Freeze. Now, it is mainly a Wii U port, so I don't know how many new features we're going to get with it, but we still haven't seen a whole lot of it, and it is presumably pretty close.
Well, yeah, it's what, I think April 20th.
Right.
420. Blaze it. There's also been ports of other games, current-gen games that have been regularly coming to Switch. We know Dark Souls Remastered is coming this spring as well. And there's been lots of rumors about Diablo III recently coming.
Yes. So
first people thought Blizzard was teasing it, and then Blizzard said no, but then Eurogamer reported that it is actually coming. It's just that the announcement is still a few months out.
Yeah. So everyone got excited once they saw Blizzard's tease. I mean, we even got excited over here in the office. We were so stoked for Diablo, and hopefully it is coming to Switch. We don't know for sure, but this would be the time for Nintendo to announce it if it was coming. But obviously, E3 is still in a couple months, so they could be saving it for E3.
Sure.
Time will tell.
What about any other ports that we've heard about from mysterious sources?
Right, so a big port that I am very, very excited about, that is hopefully making its way over to Switch, is the Metroid Prime trilogy.
There you go.
Now, this is a little bit of a stretch. It's a long shot because obviously Nintendo hasn't talked publicly about porting the Prime trilogy over to Switch, but I honestly can't think of a better way to get younger fans excited about Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, so it would be a perfect fit. I mean, it could even work with motion controls too if you're playing in TV mode. And if they reworked a little bit of the controls, I'm sure it would work just fine in handheld mode as well.
All right, any other ports you've heard about?
Yes, so there could be a chance that we are getting a Fighters Z port coming to Switch.
Dragon Ball Fighter.
Dragon Ball Fighters Z, yes. Now this is also a long shot. Obviously, it's just a game that is highly, highly desired for Switch. We have heard rumors in the background, so there is a chance that it's making its way over, and it could totally work on the platform. I mean, the Switch is more than capable of handling a fighter like Fighter Z.
Sure. Do you think the Switch could also use some more humorous titles?
Oh, yes, okay. So another game that is also highly, highly desired for Switch is South Park, The Stick of Truth and The Fractured Butthole. And we all know that the Switch is like perfect for RPGs. And what better of an RPG to make its way over than the hilarious South Park sequels.
Yeah,
right?
we know Nintendo has a great relationship with Ubisoft.
Yes,
So that wouldn't be too surprising.
absolutely.
What about games we can count out? Games we know are not going to be discussed at this Direct.
Right, so there are still games out there that Nintendo is keeping very tight-lipped about, possibly because they're saving a lot of this hype for E3 and their later fall releases. So I don't think we're gonna hear anything about Pokemon, unfortunately, and I don't think we're gonna hear anything about a new Animal Crossing or Pikmin or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I think that, unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait just a little bit longer. Maybe in E3 we'll get something from that, but
Yeah.
for now, they're gonna be focusing on what we know is coming and maybe some of these surprises we talked about today.
Very cool. Well, again, the Direct is at 2 p.m. Pacific, Thursday, March 8th. And immediately afterwards, I assume you'll be diving into it, having reactions and
Yes.
sharing your thoughts on all the announcements
Yes,
with our
absolutely.
viewers tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. For everything Nintendo, stay tuned, IGN.